This topic is tectonic plates. So the Earth has 3 layers, and these are vital to understand how tectonic plates work. The 3 layers are the core, the mantle, and the crust, and each layer has a different consistency, meaning that they have different thicknesses and are made up of different things. So let's start with the core. The core is in the centre, as you'd expect, and is split into 2 layers, the inner metallic core, which is the solid, and the outer core, which is the liquid. And the core is the hottest part of the Earth. Then, above that is the mantle. The mantle surrounds the core, and it's semi-solid, which means it's molten and can move, but it's not liquid and it's not solid, so it's sort of an in-between state. And finally, there's the crust, and that's what we're standing on right now. The crust is a very, very thin outer shell, and it's the layer that we live on. It's between 5 and 100 kilometers thick, which seems quite thick, but if you compare that to the other layers of the Earth, it's a lot thinner. And it's actually floating on top of the semi-solid rock mantle. Now, the crust is actually broken into large pieces called tectonic plates. So, what are the characteristics of the Earth's mantle? It surrounds the core, it's molten, and it's semi-solid rock rather than solid rock. Tectonic plates, now let's focus on these. The Earth's crust is broken into these large pieces called tectonic plates, as I mentioned before. These are floating on top of the Earth's mantle. Tectonic plates can move according to the movements in the mantle below, and there are 2 kinds of tectonic plates. So there are continental plates, which are thicker, older, and lighter, which means that they don't sink, which is called the sinking process that tectonic plates do is called subduction. And so if they don't sink, they don't subduct. And there are also oceanic plates, which are younger, thinner, and denser, so they do sink, otherwise known as subduct, under another plate. And then, so these are the different types of plates you got, but what happens when they meet? Well, when 2 plates meet, it's called either a plate margin or a plate boundary. They mean the same thing, you can use either word. So yeah, what do we call the meeting point of 2 tectonic plates? This is what we call a plate margin, or if you fancy, a plate boundary. So what makes tectonic plates move? Well, it's they move according to the movements below in the mantle. And what are the 3 layers of the Earth? So we've got the core, the mantle, and the crust. Now let's look at the 3 layers of the Earth and their properties again. Which of the layers of the Earth is the very thin outer layer? That will be the crust. Which is the hottest part of the Earth? That's the core. And the other layer which surrounds the innermost layer is the mantle.